I can't help but laugh at this person. They got so mad at me because they're like, how do you know? How do you know more about Shawty Bay than I do? And I'm the same age as her. I'm like, you're mad because I know more about Shawty Bay than you do. It's giving stalker. And then got so mad, was like, I'm not mad because like you were mad because you didn't know anything. Like, people send me stuff, okay? It's giving you wanted to be the stalker you couldn't be. It's not my fault. Like, you're mad at me because you don't know nothing about it? That's weird. That's giving obsessed. Is that why you messaged me to tell me you were mad? Because you didn't know anything about Shorty Babe? It just literally baffles me, and it's just crazy how people just keep justifying Shawty Bae and her disability. Like, oh, pobrecito, we feel so bad for her, pobrecito, poor little thing. No, that's not. That's not. I just feel like sometimes people gotta set her straight and tell her not to do certain things that she does. I feel like they excuse a lot of the stuff she does because they treat her disability. They treat her with a disability rather than, like, yeah, she sees things differently, but she knows what's right from wrong. We all do. And people that have similar disabilities to her don't be acting like that on the internet. And we gotta stop thinking every person that has a disability acts like that, because people that are on the spectrum, people that are autistic, people like that, don't come on the internet acting like how some autistic people act. And we gotta stop excusing people's disabilities, because it's how people treat them with their disability, excusing them to do a lot of things because of their disability. And that's why they think they could get away with a lot of stuff. People have to tell people with disabilities straight and be like, hey, you can't be doing and saying that. You can't just be like, oh, pobrecito, you got a disability and you said this, let's excuse it. Like, no. How are they going to learn? I'm sorry. The uncleanliness, the leaving rice out. Like, you sometimes got to tell people, okay? Like, people with disabilities get away with things too much. Here we are again, having these conversations. That's why she's doing merch, because she wants to have a business and be like Itati. And literally she said Itati bought her mom a house, and she wants to buy herself a house like Itati bought her mom. But she literally was like, she bought her mom a house, and I want to buy myself a house like that. That was not the right thing to say, but okay. She bought her mom a house, and you want to buy yourself a house like how she bought her mom a house. That doesn't make sense. But the reason why Itati's a business owner is to provide for her family, because she wants to do what's best for her family. Like me, I want to have a house for my family. But to say that you want to be like her because she did something nice by buying her mom a house, but instead of doing something nice, you revised it with you want to buy yourself something. You want to buy yourself a house. And I do understand why she said that, because she has nobody to buy a house for. All her friends left her. She said that she wants to buy a house like how Itati bought her mom a house. She can't even afford a lot of things. Do you know when she came on here? She came on here literally panicked and scared because she didn't get paid from YouTube. Now, me, I didn't get paid a lot of the times on TikTok. But look, I survived just fine. She's literally living off of OF. There's nothing wrong with living off OF, but there's a problem when you're not making enough. There's not a problem with living off OF. OF, I'm not shaming SWs. I sound obsessed? Okay, whatever. I don't go looking for stuff about her. People send me stuff about her. She literally lost $50,000 fake getting in an argument with Willito. What do you mean at least she can buy a car? What are you talking about? How am I projecting? Projecting what? The thing was, I was addressing a video where people were coddling her because of her disability, saying it's okay for her to do these things. I don't know why people are saying at least she could buy a car. What part of I'm gonna learn to drive don't you understand? Someone sent me the video. Why are you fake crying over people buying your merch? What else? What else are you gonna say? Shorty has a new Tesla, or her man has a new Tesla, courtesy of her. Shorty Bay doesn't have anything. She's literally buying stuff that she can't afford. Wait when they go repossess her Tesla, because she can't afford it. She has a Tesla. Do you know how many people have Teslas? Do you know I could have had a Tesla? Teslas are only $10,000. It's not a flex. I literally know a driver that drives for Z-Trip, and literally told me they bought a Tesla for 10K. No joke, if I had to save all the money I made from TikTok right now, I could own a Tesla. Teslas are only $10,000. I literally rode in a Tesla that was literally cheap. If you get a used Teslas are not that expensive if you get a used one. Having a Tesla is not a flex, because I could have literally legit had one already. But I didn't want a Tesla because that's what all the influencers get. I don't get a Tesla because everybody else got a Tesla, unlike some people. So yeah, I don't do things because people do things. Shorty Bae does not get brand deals. Shorty Bae does not get invited anywhere. Let me tell you something about Shorty Bae, right? I watched her friend, right, Josebe, literally get invited to makeup beauty influencer, like, events. Have you seen her done anything with beauty brands anymore? No. Do you see her get invited to places where she should get invited to, like makeup brands? No. She doesn't get invited anywhere, and she doesn't even get brand deals anymore, so what are we talking about? She's struggling. Like, she's irrelevant. That's why she has no friends. The only one she has is her man. And you want to know why she took back her boyfriend? I'll tell you why she took back her boyfriend, because he's the only one she's got. She don't have her family. She don't have her friends. She don't have nobody. That's all who she has. That's why she went back to him, because she's lonely. She's by herself. Nobody wants to be around her. Nobody wants to be her friend. Nothing. She has no one, nobody. She has no choice but to be with him because that's all she has. So, that's sad. Imagine choosing someone because you don't have a choice. Like, people don't even like her. Shorty has a new Tesla, or her man has a new Tesla, courtesy of her. Shorty Bae doesn't have anything. She's literally buying stuff that she can't afford. Wait when they go repossess her Tesla, because she can't afford it. She literally left her mom and moved out of her mom's house with no plan whatsoever, and was lucky that her friends put her up on their couch. I feel like she didn't stay in a homeless shelter because it doesn't fit her image of influencer. I felt like she lived with her friends on the couch, and they were nice enough to put her up because it wasn't on brand for her to live in a homeless shelter, which is messed up. Content, basically. Because what was she going to film if she was in a homeless shelter? They didn't want her brand to be built homeless. Some of y'all really don't see it for what it is, and you just defend this girl, but that's how I really truly feel. Why would I envy someone who has no friends and no family? My mom literally likes me. Her mom hates her. So why would I envy someone who has no friends, no mom, nobody? And the only reason why she chooses to have a boyfriend is because she's lonely. She doesn't have a choice. She has to be with him out of no choice because she would have nobody if he left her. You're not even getting brand deals. You're not even getting... I didn't see her at the One Size Beauty event. She didn't even get asked to go. She doesn't even go to these makeup events. Why? Because she's not brand friendly. But it's crazy to me. I don't envy someone who lost everything. She lost her mother because her mother wants nothing to do with her. Her sister wants nothing to do with her. Nobody wants to be her friend. Like, why would I envy someone who has nothing? If she was getting a bag, right, then how come she says she only depends on OF? Literally, she said the only money she gets is from OF, and that's what she depends on. Because that's all that she gets. That is, she's literally making money from. People are making fun of you and your boyfriend. Leave her alone. I wasn't even talking about her. I do not mention Shorty Bae. Y'all do. And I literally said, why would I be jealous of someone whose family doesn't like them, who doesn't have no friends, and treats their friends like crap? And then saying I'm jealous of her. Now, what I said on my live stream, I'm going to stand by it. I feel Shorty Bay's manager and Shorty Bay in the past felt like it was not on brand friendly for her to live in a homeless shelter. She did say that she was too rich to shop at Dollar Tree, and I am gonna stand by that. That's rude. Me being in elementary school, being in a homeless shelter, it hurts. You don't know what I had to go through. You don't know why I'm in this situation. You don't know what people have caused for me to be homeless, because no one tries to go out of their way to cause you to not have a place to live. I don't see people falsely leaving reports under your apartments trying to get you evicted, which I'm not condoning. I don't condone that. I'm not going back and forth with Shorty Bae. She's got this on her own. She needs to stop treating her friends and people like trash. And then y'all be saying, you're just so jealous of her. And I'm tired of people saying that I'm jealous of someone that gets brand deals when she hasn't been invited to an event since Fenty. I don't have anything to do with you, Shorty Bae, going back and forth. I'm not going back and forth with you. You can stay where you're at. I don't care. You clearly don't have nobody in your corner. Not even your mom or your sister likes you. This is not what you want. You're going back and forth with the wrong person when you should apologize to that person that you lied on, saying that he was a predator when he wasn't, because he said he slept with your boyfriend. But it's so crazy to me how some of y'all will defend this girl who clearly does not like black people. I didn't bully her. The only reason why she's listening to me is because she thinks it's gonna make her money. That's it. I don't need people to make money off of. And like I always say, have a good day or don't. Bye, guys. You know what's so funny is going on live streams, right? And literally being angry and mad. I would be mad too if people didn't like me. Y'all seem to forget that she literally tried to expose Terry Joe, who was literally playing a character, because Terry Joe said that the wheels are rated E for everyone and she would run over Shorty Bae, and Shorty Bae took it personal. Like, girl, Terry Joe's just playing a character. You guys seem to forget that Shorty Bae don't like Terry Joe. And I would go on live too, addressing people always talking about me, and be mad if people didn't like me. That's funny. Insane, but okay. And do I care? People are literally saying like she ate you up, she ate you up. She didn't eat me up, like what? And I'm not gonna mention her anymore, but it's real crazy. I would go on lives too, addressing people if people didn't like me, and we all know people don't like her. So yeah, I mean, okay. I'm supposed to feel bad. Why? I don't. I'm still gonna live my life. I'm happy. I don't have anything to be upset over.